Hey guys, thanks for being here and watching. You know the drill. I'm going to go through some news reports. Some I have seen, some I have not, but essentially to have a conversation with you. Now, I'm going to cover a few subjects here, so I apologize if it's not perfectly in order, but again, I don't plan these. I just research, I watch, and then I make a video for us to speak about. Now, right now, you're going to hear, again, them speaking about the ping. What frustrates me is the fact that common sense has left the building when it comes to this case. But I can express my opinion all day long. But sometimes you just need to hear it for yourself.
The last known ping from her phone was near the lake. But searches haven't turned up any sign of Kiely or her 2013 Honda CR-V. The last known ping from her phone was near the lake.
But I also understand the phone pinging doesn't mean she was last seen there. So if we're going with the abduction theory, someone could have thrown her phone into the lake, right? And then taken her. But then it still would have counted her being at that spot, if that makes sense. Or whoever had her phone at that spot. I never discounted search teams actually going in the water. I mean, look at all these images that we have of these people on a boat working to find Kiely. Right? We have the phone ping. Here we are. Doing the work. Going in to find her. This is why people think the car wasn't there when they originally searched.
Now, law enforcement have yet to hear from any witnesses who actually saw Kiely Rodni leaving the party, which by many accounts involved a lot of underage drinking and drug use.
Okay, and so let's say you believe that fire cam footage of allegedly Kiely Rodni's car going into the water. You see a lot of other headlights around. So someone did see something, but that's why you're not going to get anybody to say anything. Because they don't care. And I think we've already established that. They don't care. And you know what? The parents don't care either. They care more about their children. I get that. So, I mean, just think about that. And so we have here another interesting little snippet where Grandpa is saying, find the car. Find the car. If you find the car, it'll give us more clues. What do you think about that?
Keep looking for the car. Keep looking for the car, please. Keep looking for the car. Keep looking for the car, please.
I really can't tell you how many hours at this point I've spent reading, researching, watching. But after a while, the faces now become familiar. You're going to see Marika Beck here. And if you have been following this, or we are following the same creators, Marika Beck is Lindsay Rodni's best friend, and here she is. I had never noticed her face before, but here it is. This is the community meeting. I am not talking badly about her, or I never tried to, but she was one of the few people that made a statement to the Sun. She quote unquote called the party a parents' worst nightmare. See, what I would like to know is who told her about these sketchy guys that showed up at 12:30, and that's why the party broke up. She knows a lot. So, can you tell us more, please, Miss Marika Beck? Okay, side note, is that Anna Larson behind Marika? And to me, this just further confirms that she is her best friend. As Lindsay's making these statements in the community meeting, you see her right there by her side, crying and supporting Lindsay's statements. You see her here on the left, shaking her head. She's crying. She's really Lindsay's, right-hand woman. She knows about these parties. I just don't understand, again, the logic of this all. We have this sketchy older guy narrative from not just Sami Smith, but Marika Beck, who is Lindsay's best friend. Also, Lindsay hugs the crap out of Sammy Smith in that meeting, right? So the phone ping, officers say the phone last pinged by the water. But Sammy and Marika, who are very close to Lindsay, say, nah, sketchy older guys, abduction. What the heck is going on here? Okay, this is going to have to be a part 2, but you guys have to hold me accountable for it because I am the least organized person in the entire world. But you see what I'm saying? You see who wants to believe into the abduction and who wants to believe into her being in the water. You have two different narratives happening here. But the people that push abduction are the people close to the family. The people that wanted to believe that she was in the water, that it's about the phone ping. Check the phone ping. We need divers. It was law enforcement. I am not trying to discredit law enforcement. Law enforcement did their best, but to me, it just seems like law enforcement versus the community. The more that I think about it, the more that I watch, the more that I read. I mean, come on. But there's way more that I want to say. But I'm going to leave it at that. And read the end of this video, guys. I'm going to read it for you. During a press conference on Tuesday, Detective Sergeant A. Cott Offord insisted that this is a search and rescue operation focused on the area where Kiely was last seen, and the search has expanded from there. Right now, we have no evidence that supports an abduction, but we are not ruling it out. This is being investigated as a missing persons case and a search and rescue, not as an abduction. An Amber Alert has also not been issued because they have no solid proof she has been taken, which is the main criterion, but this has angered loved ones who are desperate to get the word out. The Placer County Sheriff's Office previously tweeted saying, "We and CHP have tried multiple times to issue an Amber Alert, but our requests were denied. We will keep trying." One family friend told the U.S. Sun, "I don't know who is blocking it. Who is blocking it?" They are supposedly doing everything they can. Put out an Amber Alert.